don't understand why these big bathrooms are only for handicapped people. Like, why do they have that sign of the person with a little wheelchair outside of it? They're not like special or anything, are they?
Hi everyone, this is Tisha UnArmed, and I'm here to answer all your questions about not having arms. And as you can see, I don't have any arms. In today's video, I will be talking about things that annoy me about being handicapped. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about not having arms and how sad it is I don't have arms and I can't do cartwheels and blah blah blah, sad this, sad that. No, I'm talking about you crazy people who sit in the handicap stall in the bathroom when you're an able-bodied person. That annoys the heck out of me. I'm tired of it. It's mean. If you're an able-bodied person and you don't use the handicap stall, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that go into the handicap stall specifically to use it as like their first-class peeing room, who just lounges around in there. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I use the handicap stall because I don't have arms and I use my dressing stick to get dressed, and I may need a little bit of room to maneuver my dressing stick and lean against the handlebars. But for the most part, I believe that the handicap stall is reserved for someone in a wheelchair. And if someone in a wheelchair comes into the bathroom and they can't get in because you are in there, you may think that, oh, a handicapped person doesn't come in here, or I haven't seen a handicapped person come into the bathroom. It's not that big of a deal. I'll just sneak in there because it's so roomy and stuff. We're not unicorns. We do exist. I've also been in a couple of public bathrooms where the doors were too heavy and too hard to open up. So now I'm trapped inside the bathroom waiting for someone to rescue me. And that can take for at least 20 minutes. I'm hungry. And what's up with the sink area? Why do the people who own the restaurant or establishment or wherever I'm at, why do they put the paper towel holder like 6 feet high? I can't reach that, and I don't know anyone who can reach that, except for someone who may have arms, but that's besides the point. If you're handicapped and you don't have arms, or you're in a wheelchair and you can't reach the paper towels, now I have to do some type of yoga move to get my foot all the way up there, get the paper towels down, and that's not cool. Now I'm hurting, I'm sore, I can't get my paper towels, my feet are wet, so I just washed them. One time I went to the bathroom and there were 9 stalls. 8 of them were for able-bodied people, and those 8 stalls were completely empty. There was nobody in there, but the one person that was in that restroom was in the handicap stall, and I had to wait for them. And that's kind of embarrassing when you have to wait for someone else to get out of another stall because you have to use it.
Is that just so roomy? I just don't understand. It's so awesome. I can just stay in here forever. There's like these just like bars that I can just like put my sweater or my purse on, so I just won't touch the nasty floor. It's so convenient. I just love it. Excuse me, occupied. Duh. What are you doing in here?
Excuse me, I really need to use the bathroom, and I'm handicapped because I don't have arms, and I really need to use the handicap stall.
These stalls only on for handicapped people. I can use them too.
You kind of like, I don't know, hurry up or something, because I really have to go.
Why can't you use one of the other stalls or something? There's plenty open. You don't have to use the one that's locked and closed. You can obviously hear that I'm in here.
Handicapped people do exist, and when we come in to an establishment and need to use the bathroom, we would like to have that particular stall reserved for us. Yeah. And also, another thing, why do they put the baby changing station into the handicap stall? If they're gonna do that, they need to make at least 2 handicap stalls, or put the baby changing station outside into the general area with, the sinks and stuff. But I have seen in like the department stores where they have a family room where you can go and change your baby and have all your kids and stuff like that, and I think that's pretty cool. Some people have a reason to use the handicap stall, like mothers with giant strollers, or the elderly people who have a hard time standing or sitting down, they need the handlebars, or the exceptionally large people who can't fit through the doorways. No one really wants to be in a public bathroom more than they need to be, and for me to have to sit there and wait for you to get out of the handicapped stall because you stinked it up is just embarrassing. So please, Don't use the handicap stall unless you need to, or if the other stalls are completely filled up. That's when you're able to use the handicap stall. And in that case, I'm totally okay with it because when you gotta go, you gotta go. But there's always, someone in the handicap stall, and that makes me really sad.
There's just so much I can do in this bathroom. There's just so much space. I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, do yoga in here or something. Maybe I'll do that later. Look up a yoga video on my iPad and just do yoga.